Hi, welcome to Trainer Tip Thursday. My name is Mike. I am a sport coordinator in athletics and recreation at Seneca College. And for our tip today, we're going to be talking about the importance of posture and engaging certain muscle groups to maximize performance during any exercise that you're doing. The exercise I'm going to show you today, for example, is a standing exercise using free weights. And we're going to be doing a very basic shoulder exercise that isolates the deltoids, and this is a lateral dumbbell raise. And typically when you're performing an exercise targeting a certain area of the body, that's typically where people tend to focus on their form and technique while neglecting or at least maybe forgetting about the rest of the body and what it's doing during these movements. So our example of a standing exercise, usually we focus on the cues of sticking the chest out, not having excessive range of motion, a nice slow controlled speed, and proper breathing. So these are typical cues that you would perform while doing these exercises. But there's two things I want to remind you of that would help maximize performance and prevent imbalances and injury. And that is to have a strong base of support and to properly engage your glutes and your core muscles, which really helps stabilize the body and produce more power. And you'll find that effective while performing any exercise. So what I'm going to do is have you stand with your feet roughly hip width apart, maybe slightly wider, and we want to have this strong athletic stance base of support. So you want to push down into the ground with your feet. Think of all the muscles surrounding your foot, and you want to contract them as if you're grabbing the ground with your toes. Around the ankle, the calves, working up to the knee where we have the quads and the hamstrings, and finally the glutes. You want to imagine yourself flexing these muscles. Just like you can flex your arm or any other part of your body, try to flex your legs and contract and squeeze them. And same with the glutes, those strong big muscle groups you want to really squeeze. And that'll really help you with a strong athletic stance, and you'll be able to produce more power out of this position. Okay, so now that we focus on the lower body, what's happening up here? So obviously we have our typical cues, which are shoulders back and down, chin up, chest out for our exercise that we're focusing on. But then we also have the trunk of our body. This is where the core is, the abdominals, the obliques, the lower back. These are so important for maintaining proper posture. And again, there's such large muscle groups that if you are contracting them, it will assist in the movements that you're performing. You'll generate more power out of these as well. So it's very crucial. So we have our athletic stance, squeezing our glutes. We're going to contract the muscles of the core, focus and consciously squeeze all the muscles you can around the middle trunk area of your body. Now you can focus on the upper body to perform the actual exercise. So you obviously need to maintain all of these things while going through the movements. So this takes some practice, but you can use this and apply it to any exercise that you're doing. And again, you'll notice the difference, okay? So make sure you have proper breathing through these movements. So just because you're contracting everything, engaging the core, squeezing the glute muscles the whole time, you still want that normal breathing, okay? So try that into your exercise routine. Thanks for joining Trainer Tip Thursday. I hope everyone can be well and stay safe.